Responding God's way when the soul is weary. The text for today's sermon comes from Numbers 20, 1 through 12. First, a brief background. Miriam, the sister of Moses and Aaron, has died. The brothers are deeply saddened and disturbed by the sudden passing of their beloved elder sister. She played an important role in Moses' life, and I believe she was equally important to Aaron as well. Moses and Aaron are in a weakened emotional state. It would definitely take some time, perhaps months, to fully recover from this loss. But before they can even begin to heal, they are struck by another blow. The people start arguing with Moses because there is no water. They question his motives, accuse him of bringing them to this place to die, and openly express regret for following him in the first place. Blow after blow strikes Moses' soul while he is already grieving the loss of his sister. This is the scene. Now, let's read Numbers 20, 6 to 8. Moses and Aaron went from the assembly to the entrance to the tent of meeting and fell face down, and the glory of the Lord appeared to them. The Lord said to Moses, "Take the staff, and you and your brother Aaron gather the assembly together. Speak to that rock before their eyes, and it will pour out its water. You will bring water out of the rock for the community, so they and their livestock can drink." The Lord is unfazed by the situation. He offers Moses a wonderful solution. He says, "Gather the people before the rock, speak to the rock, and water will come out." No high-voltage drama, just a simple act that carries a miraculous response from God. Simple, yet effective. But Moses' mind is not calm. It is disturbed and restless. You can see it in the next verses. He is angry, frustrated, and unsettled. He is neither calm nor collected. What was the result of this restless state? Numbers 20, 10 to 12. He and Aaron gathered the assembly together in front of the rock, and Moses said to them, "Listen, you rebels, must we bring you water out of this rock?" Then Moses raised his arm and struck the rock twice with his staff. Water gushed out, and the community and their livestock drank. But the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "Because you did not trust in me enough to honor me as holy in the sight of the Israelites, you will not bring this community into the land I give them." Instead of God being hallowed, the devil came out of Moses in full display. His anger, his words, his actions, all were influenced by the flesh, not by the Spirit. God expected him to manifest his divine nature through this situation, but Moses failed. He permitted the enemy to manifest through him, and the judgment of God follows. What would we do in such a situation, when we are hit with problems both internally and externally? When forces beyond our control strike us from all directions? When the very people for whom we toiled and labored turn against us, with not the slightest regard for our weakened state? Through His Word, God wants to equip us for times like these. He wants to help us navigate such moments, so that we may bring glory to His name, even in the toughest of situations.